Yo, Mikołaj Maria Dawidowski here. Quick video to tell you, my friend, that you should never, ever, 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 never lie. Regardless of the situation. A fun fact, lying is the only thing that I'm unable to forgive. I used to lie a lot myself. And it doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter what type of things you decide to do. If you tell me the truth, I'll forgive you eventually. But if you lie to me and I catch you lying to me, I will not want to speak to you ever again. So be very mindful. Lying is the worst. It is absolutely the worst when you're starting off. Because what you're doing is you're creating a reality for a personality which is not you. And you're creating this reality, crushing goals, putting in the effort, wasting your time, effort and resources to create the illusion of achievement of the goals that you've set yourself. Because these goals were more realistic, because these goals were more attainable, down to earth. Come on, my friend. You can do better than that. I believe in you. So why would you create a false personality around your false wants? Even if you crush all of your goals, my friend, if you crush all of your goals and you're not happy, it means these goals were never yours to begin with. You lied to yourself that this is what you want because you are too afraid to truly state that which you want. And therefore you went off and you crushed your goals and you went way beyond them and you crushed them so hard that it's like you overachieved completely in every area. But you're not satisfied. You're not happy. Why? Because it was the mask that you created that wanted these goals. True you was never interested in anything that these goals had to do with. And you just wasted a lot of time and effort to build something that you were never interested in. So you could just now, not only do you have to leave all of that behind and bear the consequences of that, but you also wasted a lot of time, effort and resources. Like, what are you at? Like, really? Why would you waste your time lying to yourself? Like, you gotta acknowledge who you are. Before you accept yourself, you gotta acknowledge that which you are. So it means you have to observe that which you are. And once you observe, you name what it is that you observed. And by naming that which you have observed, you're acknowledging its existence. And once you have acknowledged its existence, then you can think about accepting it. But if you're lying to yourself, you're naming things falsely, you're pretending to be something that you're not, and you will never make any progress whatsoever in any regard, because you're going to be constantly playing the games of illusions with yourself, where you're going to pretend that you're someone who you're completely not, and you're going to try and build upon that fake persona with your fake desires and wants. And that way you're never going to move forward. You gotta let go of the lies. I know it's hard. I know it's not easy, especially when your self-worth is so low, you know? But you just gotta let go of them. Because unless you let go of the lies, you're just gonna be constantly in hell. You're gonna be creating the false ideas of happiness for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe a day or two if you're lucky. But even as you're gonna be experiencing that fake happiness, you're gonna feel that something within you is off, something within you is not right. You know? You've got these emotions inside of you. You have the external emotions and internal emotions. Internal emotions is your like internal state, is that which you are, you know? And then you have the external emotions, the events that happen to you and how you react to them. These are the external emotions that you just pick them off like from a hanger, like a suit, and you put it on, and now I feel anger, now I feel happiness, now I am peaceful, you know? But this is just the secondary emotion. Your first emotion is your state of inner being. And whatever you experience, whatever emotion, is colored by your inner being. So if your inner being is peace, you're gonna feel everything peaceful. If it's happiness, you're gonna be happy about the fact that you're angry. And you could think, how is that possible? That's not possible. Yes, it is. It is possible. If your internal state is suffering, then no matter how much happiness you're going to be feeling from the outside, you internally going to taint that happiness with that internal feeling of void or suffering. You're going to feel happy, but your state of being is going to be suffering. And even though you're happy, you're experiencing happiness, there's gonna be something off about that happiness, and you're gonna have to pretend to yourself, you're gonna have to distract yourself not to focus in on that internal suffering that is within you, because you're trying to upkeep a lie, and a lie has to be upkept continuously, otherwise it starts to fall apart. This is why doing like detoxes where you spend a lot of time with yourself on your own is so good for you, because then the lies are starting to fall away and you're starting to see the true you. Spending time alone in nature, journaling, dopamine detoxes, so on and so forth. Lying is the worst, and I do not forgive it. Remember that. Don't lie, my friend. Choose the truth. Even if it hurts, you'll see long term, the temporary pain is nothing in comparison to the things you can build upon truth. That's all I got to say for today. Blessings be upon you, my friend. I truly, truly wish you absolutely all the best. But you gotta stop lying. You gotta tell the truth. You gotta acknowledge truly who you are. Until next time, tell me in what ways you're lying to yourself. Ask yourself, in what ways am I lying to myself right now? In what ways am I failing to acknowledge that which I am? Leave a comment down below. Like the video. We gotta reach more people with this. Subscribe, because there are far more videos coming this way. Are gonna change your life. They're going to absolutely shake your very core foundations and destroy them completely if they are not based on truth. See ya.